Vamos a ver si esta pájara aparece por ahí para que tú juegues la base. Está bien, dale. She came back, la asesina llegó.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. And now, your 2027
Diablo.
And we're back. And pitching in this game, Luis Caraballo. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stand by.
Now here is Willie Castro.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And a pitch.
Whoa.
Left center. And it drops in.
Damn.
Good job to keep it in front.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Castro gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. In there.
No, he's
Save.
safe.
That's the stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up at the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Fought off foul.
Oh, foul. Foul.
0-2 now. That's hard hit in the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Hello. Who's here?
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Ball
And the
one.
first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Verdugo is set down. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. One inning in the books here. It's the Brewers. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Lowry's Montero. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivery.
Hee-haw!
And that's the
Hee-haw.
Ball.
off the inside.
One
And
ball.
it's a
One
ball
strike.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Miller steps on the bag. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Battle section.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Ezekiel.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there.
Se fue para el carajo. Diablo.
And
Empató.
square. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And that should be extra bases.
Bien.
Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And a foul ball left side. Lifted in the air right center field.
Bombito.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
2 outs.
Now, Drew Romo.
Ball
This
one.
is off the plate, and that is
One ball. No strike.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Ooh.
1-1.
Hammers that one.
Ay, me cago en nada. Va a seguir, coño. Se fue para el carajo. Ya.
Gigantic blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1.
Bueno, la temperatura en New Jersey está a 80 grados. ¿80 qué? ¿Está loco? Diablo, voy a chequear afuera porque si está caliente está bueno.
Excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive. Short
Ay,
it up,
strike.
back to get out of here.
2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Está soleado en Hamilton. Vamos a chequear qué esta temperatura está en Hamilton. ¿Qué está? 80, 77. Diablo, está 80.
That's a ball.
That must be incredible.
Y por la noche está a 50 grados.
All about creating more
Have you found one that can make you happy?
And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. We played 2 full. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado.
3-3.
Caraballo back to work.
Well, after
Ball
scoring
one.
runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-0.
Okay, got it.
Ice.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track. I can feel
With a strike in there.
Good health and God bless.
Tired here in the third. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Jones
Drive.
batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. This one high in the air to left center. Yelich makes the grab on the run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Verdugo. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike. Verdugo in his 9th season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014.
Ball.
Next pitch is out.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air, settles under this one, drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. We played 3, and our score, 3-3. Caraballo back to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Sizes this one up, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles underneath it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But
Yeah.
someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's
No
probably
balls.
been said before.
1 strike.
Delgado in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And it's through for a hit.
Once we send mom to her last journey, I'll pack my heart to her and say goodbye to love Lou.
All over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job.
Laser base hit around
For
third.
now, just let me watch you.
And they take the lead. It's 4-3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Out towards right center field. Soto sizing this one up and puts the squeeze.
Just give until Monday on her cremation.
1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We've played 4. It's the back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking.
I lost 2 best friend.
Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out. Andrew Vaughn now, 1 for 2. First
Ball,
offering
that's
and it
inside.
just misses. There's a strike. Good heater at 98.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable to plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The wind of the pitch. Running by him for the K.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Ball, that's out.
Montgomery, the next to hit, takes outside. Through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Strike.
Swing and a miss.
Wow.
This pain is unbearable. I don't know which is more painful, losing your love for me or losing her.
Advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or
And
maybe a
I'm
little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat.
I'm feeling good.
These days, huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
outside edge. And 1 and 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Yelich makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 85.
Yes, please always ignore me until I get used to it and don't crave for your attention.
Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers.
I can see all obstacles in my way.
First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2027 Milwaukee Brewers.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. And we're underway. That clips the inside corner.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Looking. And there's one away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now the number 2 hitter. And
Ball,
the first
that's in.
pitch misses for ball 1. Clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's a strike. This one high in the
Damn.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's
Boss challenge.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
Okay, gotta go now before your GF visits and I start to ruin your newfound love. Always be happy and I wish you all the luck.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Ball
Nope,
1 there.
that's inside.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 1st. No score after a half inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an
Ball, that's
Ichiro
out.
Suzuki growing up.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to
That's out.
foul off tough pitches.
And he deals.
Three.
One away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That ball
And
foul.
that's just foul. Gurriel, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Inside,
Just
ball
missed.
one.
One out, base is empty. Liner, base hit. Lau at the plate.
Hey.
Ball for a strike. And a ground ball to first.
No, that's foul.
The only advice I could give you is don't hide anything from her, cause it's the same of lying. Relationship is not always sunshine and rainbow.
Pitch back.
Three.
Goes down looking.
Poncho.
No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Next is the Diamondbacks DH, Taylor Ward. In
Off
the
the
first
plate,
pitch,
ball one.
misses for ball 1. Two outs. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. The relay.
You will always be jealous to more better than you and feel insecure. Be happy and always take care of your health.
Certainly hit it hard enough, just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno.
Yeah.
Through there for a strike. Gurriel, the runner at third. Ward at second with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Well, they put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down, and here comes Tommy Edman. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch
Nope,
timer
that's a ball.
expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. That one lifted to left. Yelich should have it. And that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Brewers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, number 11. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Me too, I will search for my happiness. I don't wanna be on pain, I should be happy like you. But don't get me wrong, I'm happy seeing you moving.
The bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect
Ball
to be
one.
in the All-Star game and
Ball
have a
one, no
glove,
strike.
if not a platinum glove.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand hitters are able to make tough plays look easy.
She is very slick.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fly to right his first time.
Ba, 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 ba,
Well impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key, trying to get ahead in the count. Play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
This one pops straight up near the plate. As this one sized up, and it's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now gets a chance with 2 gone.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs. Bounce to the left side.
Oh.
Tosses to first, and that'll do it. 1 left for Arizona, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Lau. The lefty fires. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Taylor Ward digs in now. And a right side, foul territory. Callahan makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Gabriel Moreno. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Haas brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing to. Ready now for the 5th inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Inside, ball 1.
First pitch misses. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talked about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And they get Edmond for the out. One down.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Fastball for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Yelich hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Down the third baseman.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
The final line score for our ball game.
I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out. Now it's the DH, Nolan Shanuel. That
Ball
one off
back
the mark,
outside.
and that is ball 1. And a pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That
3 balls,
one misses.
1 strike.
And now 3 balls and a strike. Clobber to right field, way back.
Wow.
Gone. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Dylan Head, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch
Ball 1,
misses.
no strike.
Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
The real
I got a
threats
ball, 1
are
strike.
coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
2-1.
Close with that one, and it's 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss.
There might be
2-2
time to
now.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Slice the other way, that's a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Trout stands in now and watches strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
No balls,
It's going
2
to be
strikes.
tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Kicks and fires. That
1 ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. Head gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
Got him.
Got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two out, space is empty. And
Ball,
that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And 1-1.
Ball,
Misses
that's inside.
inside. And there's a rocket into the
Yeah.
outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. 2 outs. That's hard hit in the line. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second.
He's dead.
And a run comes in to score.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And he deals. Got a
Nope,
good eye there.
that's inside.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. So 2 runs in the... Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Bradley Blaylock.
Well, the best relievers love. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Brewers, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
see what the fuck. Oh boy.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. And now it's going to be Jaron Duran. The pitch. On the ground, right side, Donovan. The throw to first.
He's out.
One up, one down. Austin Slater stands in. Splits the plate, and it's
0-1's the count.
Caraballo. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Through there for a strike. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home
Oh, that got him on the mound. got the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, take it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the seventh inning or later.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here at the top of the first. In the air, out towards right center. Soto sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Giants leave 1. Now it's the all set for the start of the inning. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Well struck left field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
He handles it himself. 1 out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Slap the other way, foul. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. And they strike first as they take a 1. Not in time. He's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Luis Matos, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Nope,
That
that's
misses.
inside.
Ball 1. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's
0-1.
downstairs and outside. The 1-1. On the ground to short, Holiday. Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
They limit the damage here. New inning getting started. Now batting Jaron Duran. Caraballo back to work.
That's a ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the
I got
bottom
a
of the
ball,
zone
1
can
strike.
be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Yeah.
That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Donovan. Sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Time out. Ground
Automatic
rule
double
double.
as it hops the
2
fence.
bases, everybody.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And the
Ball,
first
that's
pitch
out.
misses for ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter out.
This one in the air. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for San Francisco. And we're back. And now Thairo Estrada. That misses,
Nope.
and it's 1-0.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Nope.
Close one doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hey!
Outside corner, there's a
2
strike.
balls, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Soft contact in the air. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Xavier Isaac, the next Giant to hit.
That's outside.
1-0. The Brewers up by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's outside.
That's outside. Now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Missed
That's a
with a
ball.
changeup. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any
Full count.
confidence.
Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Ball,
It's
that's out.
outside, and that's ball 1. Bounce to third. Jump throw. And he gets
Out.
him. Nicely done.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So digging in, Luis Matos. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
There's a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck
0 and
circle,
1.
you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. So the Giants leave 1. They're down 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Nicky Lopez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Lopez, in his 7th season, 32 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. The lefty fires. Ground ball right side. Steps on
Got
first
him.
for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Durant
Nope.
in the box
Outside.
with 1 away as he takes ball 1. This one in the air. Anderson under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. 2 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. We're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up, settles under it, makes the grab, and that is that. Giants down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
The final line scores are all game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs on.
Chicago.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's opening day on the show. It's the Iowa Cubs going up against the Nashville Sounds. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Caraballo. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Drive along the left field line. Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time.
He's
It's a
safe.
double. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind, but held tough. Got the hit. That's one way to get a two-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. Foul ball there. 0-2, and the delivery. Fouls it back with two strikes. Ooh, he missed a chance to do damage there. Swings and misses, struck him out. No messing around out there. He kept on firing it, even challenging the batter to do something with it. And he just couldn't make it happen. So digging in, Emmanuel Rivera. That's a strike. One out and a runner at second. Here on opening day. Fouled off. He was late. Punches that one away with two strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's ripped toward center. And there's the... Now at the dish, the center fielder, number 88. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they work around the lead. They're back here at the ballpark. Second inning set to start. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matt Shaw. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Shaw, 25 years old, a former first-rounder in 2023. Broken bat, and this one is popped up. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman.
Ball
Close
one.
one, but doesn't get the call. Now this is lifted to center. Bradfield has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Base is empty with two out. And now the right fielder, Alexander Canario. That one missed.
Ball one, no strike.
No score here in the second inning. Bounce to third. Callahan. There with plenty.
He's out.
Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. We move on to the third inning. At the plate, the catcher, number 89.
Okay.
Took a little
Ball
too
one.
long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Here comes the 1-up.
Ball inside.
2-1 now. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Fly ball down the line, and it's foul. Runner looking for the strikeout. So up next, Jordan Luplow. He didn't
Ball.
start his windup before the pitch timer
Count
expired,
1-0.
and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher. Here's the 1-0 offer. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first.
He's out.
And quickly 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Maverick.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Led this game off with a double, but got left on base.
Yeah.
And a strike, good fastball, 98 miles an hour. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're here in the top half of the third. Line, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Man on at first, the designated hitter digs in now.
Ball
1-0.
inside.
That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Right back to him on the mound. To first, but it pulls him off the pad. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Ball, that's
Inside, that was
inside.
very close. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Fly ball to right. And that's that. So a hit and an error in the inning, but they can't score. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. And there is no score. It's the start of the fourth. Now, the center fielder.
Center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
Labeled on a line to center. Hauls it in. My goodness, did he ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck next time. The batter now, Matt Shaw. Popped out the first time. Climb on the way over. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And here's the first baseman. And that's
Inside,
on the
ball
inside
1.
edge. Left field, Melendez on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're in the top half of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Alexander Canario. That one hammered but pulled foul. Canario goes 5'11", 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Bunts, but that's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
One
there's
ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. There's one down. The catcher will hit next. Swing lifted to left field. Melendez ranging back. Got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Luplow. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Grounder to the left side,
Foul!
and that's just foul. Grounder up the middle. And now a jump throw.
Out.
And they get the out. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5. No score. On to the next inning, and now Whit Merrifield. And that's a fair ball. Clearly was planning to swing at the first pitch. Aggressive approach. You got a touch lucky there. You don't want to be trying to pull pitches away like that. But a hit's a hit, and he'll take it. The designated hitter in the box now takes strike 1. In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. Emmanuel Rivera getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. With the tying run aboard at first. And we're in the top half of
Ball,
the
that's
6th.
in.
Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1.
Aye.
Take that one for strike 2.
1 ball,
Wouldn't be surprised
2
to see
strikes.
the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. On the ground, right side, 4, 6,
That's an out.
3, double
Got
play,
it.
and the inning is over. The second baseman made that one look easy. Great lead to the shortstop who completes the play, and they get out of the jam and end the inning. We're back here at the ballpark, top of the 7th here, and now the center fielder, number 88. Up
Ball
and in.
1.
I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. And now it's even up.
1 and 1.
And
Ball, that's
another
it.
ball. Next one's fouled back. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. This one lifted in the air, left field, Melendez. Under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Matt Shaw. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman.
Yep,
missed
that ball went
by
out.
1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. 1-1 pitch fouled away. Fly ball to right. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Another scoreless inning. That's 7 shutout frames now. The Sounds have the lead, 1-0. Ready to get the 8th inning going, and now the right fielder, Alexander Canario. And that's off the inside edge. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. He gets the corner. 1-run ball game, but he's staying aggressive out there on the mound, coming right after these hitters.
That's
Next
a ball.
one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball, right field. And it's caught for the out. The catcher, the next to hit. This out to center. Bradfield settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jordan Luplow. Swing and a foul straight back.
Nope, that's inside.
This one along the left field line.
Nope,
And
foul ball.
Foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And
That's
another
in.
ball.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Base hit. That keeps the inning going. Whit Merrifield now at the plate.
No,
Just missed.
inside.
He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box here in game 1
Ball,
of this
that's
3-game
inside.
series. Slice down the right side. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms.
3-2.
This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Fly ball to left, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Payoff pitch
Outside,
off
ball
the
4.
outside edge, and that is ball 4. Good, patient at bat right there. Maybe that'll help get things going. First and second, 2 outs. Next up, the designated hitter. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. That one catches his zone. Fouled off. He was late. Line drive. That's a base knock. Runner around third. Fires to the plate.
Save!
And safe. And it's a tie game here in the 8th. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like number 77 on to pitch here.
Number 77.
Okay, let's see what in the hell I want to do. What the hell? No, I'm gonna make a new character in the baseball team. What I'm gonna do is a pitcher control, start a pitcher. Okay, let's see. Okay. I got, oh my god. Let's see, let me change my name to Lois. I hope they give me a good team. Luis. Okay. Do. My name. I'm gonna put my last name. Carabello. Carabello. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna use number 20. No 20s. Let's see. What number? 55. Righty. Switch. West, Caribbean International. No, Dominican. Jamaican, Japan, Mexico, Nicaragua, and Norway, Panama. Nope. Poland and Puerto Rico. All right. Okay. Looking. Body. Well, I'm gonna put a little bit chubby, puffy. 51, medium. What's the other one? Okay. Look like serious killers and shit. Damn. Okay, see this forehead, hair. I'll put it black. Black hair. Acknowledge me. The ugly motherfucker. What a fucking ugly dude. They look like they've been hit by a pan in the. Look at that. Ugly motherfuckers. Serán con un palo encima, mano. Oh. Yeah, hair color. Chin. No. Ichika. Ah, no. I don't even took a team yet. The fuck? Dodgers? The Dodgers? Let's see. Yeah. Dodgers. God damn. Sa. Okay, let's see what they're gonna give me the fucking to Scott. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do, 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 do. What I got? Let's see.
And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
All right. Let's see. Okay, 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 okay. Bye. Okay, let's see what's the other one. All right, let's play some serious ball. Toxa, Tossa, Tossa, Arkansas.
About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Luis Caraballo. Just a three-pitch mix, but he's got a lot of confidence in those three offerings. The key is going to be mixing pitch sequences throughout this start so he doesn't get too predictable. Otherwise, the hitters can sit on one of the three and unload when it comes. And now the right fielder, number 94. And we're underway here in the home opener. And a clothesline shot into left for a base hit. Around first and heading for second. That's a leadoff double. That was a great swing on that pitch. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that one.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one gets away at the plate. So a wild
Cabrón.
the runner move up. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher, it can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Grounder to second, and handles this chance. On the run, sends
He's
it
out.
over to first. Out! Nice play. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Cole Tucker. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swing and this one towards left center field. The shortstop settles under. Pulls it down. 2 gone now. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. And that's that.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Now the first baseman, number 6. Now he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? That misses
that's
the
a
zone,
ball.
and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Caraballo measures 6'1", only 18 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Here's a grounder up the middle, into the outfield, base hit, and the leadoff hitter aboard. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder. That one finds the corner. Nobody out and a runner at first. And misses
Corner.
inside. It's a pop-up, heading towards it. Got it. Now the left fielder, Nick Solak. Fastball in for a strike. Liner to right. Makes the catch. And here's the catcher. Line drive for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream. Pitcher's nightmare. Edge of the zone for a strike. Nice execution in this AB with 2 on. Working the corners well, not putting the ball in a location where the batter can do real damage. Out to center, the center fielder under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. At the plate, the right fielder. That one finds the zone. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. On the corner for a strike.
0-2. One ball.
Misses
2
inside.
strikes.
That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball.
Hey!
For the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. No messing around out there. He kept on firing in heaters, challenging the batter to do something with it, and he just couldn't make it happen. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. In the air to the right. And a couple of quick outs. Base is empty with 2 out. Next is the designated hitter, Cole Tucker.
Ball
And
1.
that's off the inside edge.
1 ball. No strike.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. 2 away and a runner at first. The third baseman will hit
That's
next.
a ball.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. Takes the play. That is out number 3. So one hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Travelers with the lead, 1-0.
The Travelers.
All set for the start of this inning. And here's the first baseman, number 6.
I'm feeling good. Okay.
Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher. Swing and a drive. That one's back there.
Yeah.
Calls it in. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Fastball for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. This one is labeled. No trouble. And there's 2 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. This one in the air to right. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. The Travelers on top, 1-0.
The Travelers.
We're ready for the 5th inning. Now up the catcher. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Grounder to the left side.
That's
And it
foul.
goes just foul. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's a fly to left. Makes the grab, 1 away. The second baseman now at the plate. Fly ball down the line, on the move. And now 2 down. Batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, number 94. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, bate.
And he's safe at first. Couldn't get the out, but
Porquería.
what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer.
Porquería, carajo.
first. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop. Took a little
That's
too
the ball.
long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball.
Ooh.
Puts it in the air to center. The center fielder in position makes the catch.
The catch.
One left on base, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We're set for the top of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Cole Tucker.
Cole Tucker.
Skies it out towards left center. Makes the grab, one down. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. And the next batter, the third baseman, number 87. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Line drive to left field. And there's a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 6, James Harper.
The first baseman digs in now. 1 for 2. That one clips the corner.
No balls. 1 strike.
High fly ball down the line and left. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch.
Catch.
Oh, throws it away.
No, he's safe.
I'm feeling the chill up here in the press box, and I wonder whether he might be feeling it down on the field, too. Looked like he had a little trouble gripping the ball on the transfer, and that may have led to the error. Out towards left center, the left fielder moving under this one. And makes the catch. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Nick Solak. There's a strike. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Great bat control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it